Welcome back to Persona 5 Tactica. Last time, we saw why hypnosis kind of sucks. Twice. And we beat him in our level. And yeah, still early in the morning. Who'd have thunk it? The second video recording session would be early in the morning if the first one was also early in the morning.
Now, where's that last thing we're looking for? Is that it? Let's see. What's that? Looks like a voice recorder. A pretty old model, I'm guessing. Okay, Toshiro. You ready for this one?
Yes.
Time I plugged my headphones again, because again, I don't like Nakabachi's voice.
All right, I've come to your little meeting. So what are we doing here, Ah, perhaps you intend to apologize for your insubordination. I see. Well, I'm just glad.
Thankfully, I'm plugging my headphones.
This.
It does not cause any errors.
I'll give you one final chance.
Yeah, I know. I shouldn't be
Turn
talking during
yourself into the
cutscenes.
police. Confess what you've done to this school.
I see now. More of this again? I must say, I'm rather disappointed. Do you realize just how much clout I have in this school? One word from me, and I'll have a whole row of people waiting to do my bidding. It'd be entirely too easy to get two measly troublemakers expelled for constantly slinging baseless accusations. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Both of your futures will
Clackety keyboard, away!
ruined.
I don't care what happens to me. But you, I know what you deserve, and I'm going to make sure you get it. I won't lie to myself again. I'm gonna fight for what I know is right.
What are you rambling about?
Okay. Come out, everyone.
What? You all...
A rebellion.
What are you doing here?
Sir, I can't do this anymore.
I hate living like this. Spying on people and betraying my friends.
Everyone here has agreed to do whatever it takes to see you arrested and charged.
The very idea. Seriously. Don't forget that I have evidence of each one of your misdeeds. If you betrayed me, I promise I'll completely ruin your future.
Blackmail is a crime, fun fact.
I don't care if the school finds out anymore. I'll accept my fate, whatever it turns out to be.
Kurano-kun? You too? And what of graduating? How do you plan to attend college with that penniless family of yours, huh? Speak for yourself already. You're the one who's to blame for everything in the first place. If you hadn't been such a delinquent.
You're right. I made a big mistake. But I shouldn't have covered it up. And for that, I need to make amends. The student council president and Natsuhara-san came to us time and time again about this. Every time, they pleaded with us to do the right thing, explaining why it matters so much to them. Thanks to them, I learned something important. It's better to fight for yourself than to live in fear of your own weaknesses and of the consequences. From now on, I'm going to live my life honestly.
Kurano-san.
I I don't have to stand here and listen to this childish prattling. And none of this is proof. Tell me what proof you have that I've done anything wrong.
Emails containing your orders to students, call logs, even the school financial ledger. Your victims supplied us with all of it.
And above all else, we have the victims' testimonies. Every person here is turning you in.
You said victims' testimonies? You absolute lowlives. You think you can play the victim card now? It'll take more than that to do me in. There are all sorts of excuses I can cook up to get away with this. I'll use every one of my connections if that's what it takes to ruin you kids.
That face is fucking disturbing as hell. That face is like you just run. If you see somebody making that kind of face, just run. Because clearly they're up to no good. That's rushing about to murder somebody face. That's about to murder somebody face.
I certainly didn't expect this to go so well.
Huh?
See this? I've taken the liberty of recording this conversation.
A first-party confession. The only proof we need.
I'm done for. All this effort for nothing.
Way to go, man! You really knocked that out of the park!
Right. I remember. The rebellion actually worked. Soon after we exposed him for what he was, Nakabashi was booted from the school.
Oh, the turd's table!
Yes, I would call that poetic justice. Quite the fascinating finale.
It's not the
That
end.
means the phony on the PA's been full of it this whole time. That asshole's been posing as this place's ruler for too long.
I'm not so sure. If he's not the ruler, how could he influence a cognitive world to this degree? Yes, even if the rebellion was successful, something always could have happened afterwards.
Correct.
Huh.
Until Nakabachi is dealt with, anything could arise. We better ensure we're well prepared.
I'm sensing an incoming plot twist. But for now, I'll just be taking that.
That should do it. We have all 4 of the keys now.
Although none of them actually turned out to be keys. What the? They're all glowing!
Whoa, they turned into...
They all turned into a single old key? And it has a label tag. Music room. I suppose the music room is where the ruler's been hiding? Toshiro, you said Nakabachi was a music teacher, right?
Yes, that's right.
Then I think I know what comes next. Let's head back to the hideout first. We should update the club members.
We're back! And we've got your key.
What? Did you really? Here. This is it, right? Oh, this is it! The long-desired music room key! Well done, you lot! With that in hand, victory is essentially ours! Yeah! Now we'll have no choice but to let us go! My Rebel Corps comrades, are you ready to complete our mission? You bet we are! It's time to finish this rebellion! Let's bring the hammer down on that tyrant! Yeah! My, they sure worked up now, aren't they?
Well, think about how long they've been locked up here.
Kinda hard to blame him for being so hyped to fight, don't you think?
At any rate, we're finally ready to face down the ruler of this kingdom.
10 minutes.
We better stay on our toes from here on.
Yes, Morgana's right. Let's only head out once we're ready.
As always, be as thorough as possible with the prep work.
Trickster, can you hear me?
You always know something fluffy is going to happen when Lavenza shows up in butterfly form.
There's something I must share with you immediately. If possible, please come to the Velvet Room right away.
I wonder what's going on with Lavenza.
Hey, what's up?
Should I tell Morgana I've been summoned to the Velvet Room? Oh no, I'm gonna get a claim. Yeah, being summoned to the Velvet Room for not another ritual is kind of bad news bears.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. Forgive me for calling you here with such urgency. I felt it necessary that you hear this from me as soon as you were able to come. I'm afraid it's something of an ill omen.
You don't say. An omen, huh?
Yes. Perhaps you recall our previous conversation about the Velvet Room's alterations? How the cause of said anomaly is likely some outside force? This remains true to my knowledge. However, I recently sensed that the might behind this force has suddenly surged.
Lovely.
All I can say at this time is that it is a looming presence of great maleficence. The Velvet Room is indelibly linked with the heart of the guest. Under normal circumstances, no external influence should be able to alter this place. Tread carefully, Trickster. Your enemy is no standard adversary.
I'm kind of more concerned about Lavenza.
You are concerned for my well-being? Well, rest assured, I will overcome any adversity to be by my guest.
Blah. I also kind of believe that Lavenza is... All the Velvet Room attendants are bloody powerful. Like... usually some of the hardest fights in the series.
With no information about our enemy, we appear to be in a situation akin to wandering about on a dark, moonless night. However, this room, as well as what future awaits you, lies entirely in your hands. I will, of course, continue supporting you the best I can. Please, never forget the power you hold.
I won't.
I suppose that was unnecessary for someone with so much experience overcoming incredible obstacles.
What is this, like the third or the fourth one? Or the second or the third one? Depending on if this comes after... I guess would be if Royal's canon. The third or the fourth. I don't know, it honestly depends.
A path will surely open for you as long as the flame in your heart continues to burn brightly. With that said, we shall meet again when the time has come.
So, what did Miss Lavenza want? It must have been important for her to go out of her way to summon you.
Especially in butterfly form.
Oh, really? An omen, huh? We still don't know what's getting to Lavenza, though. Better keep our guard up.
All we know is that it's more powerful now. I wonder why.
Well, it's not like we can do anything about it now, right? They got a problem with us. They'll eventually show their faces and their asses for us to kick.
Well said, Ryoj.
And there's the jock's take on the issue. Although I actually agree.
Whatever the case may be, we finally have the key that will allow us to reach this kingdom's ruler.
Are you sure about that?
Perhaps we should focus on that while keeping this ambiguous warning in the back of our minds.
Good idea. Let's get out there and finish this.
Ready to head out now. All that's left is taking down the enemy leader.
Let that be a heads up. We are entering the endgame. Do your questing and anything else you need to do now.
Listen.
Yep. I don't know if I should talk about the end of 5, the main ending of 5, not semester 3 right now, or I should wait until our big bad actually shows their ugly mug. I think I'm gonna wait. That being said, yeah, we're entering the end game.
What if...
And I kind of want to talk about some stuff. A bit of the parallels between Act 3 and Act 2. Because first, like, the students were obviously reluctant to rebel. Keep in mind, it's the future on the lines.
That's it.
But something broke the camel's back, and they did. And there was a price to pay. Keep that in mind. And as things were said, there's more to the story than what we've seen so far. The Big Bag Burger Challenge. This absolutely giant burger that you need, like, pretty much maxed out social status to actually beat. I believe, like, Persona 4 has one of those on rainy days. And I believe it's like on the weekend or something. You can do it in 5. 3 doesn't have one of these. One of the better ways to stop is social stats / food challenge.
I'm sorry.
I'm not even gonna touch on the maid cafe. Might sound innocent, but keep in mind, Japan is weird. Japan is very weird. I'll leave it at that.
Right.
what time is it? We'll do the quest today, and then yeah, at this point, we'll take the follow-up. You already have follow-up too. Forget amp. No, I don't think in my original playthrough I got Final Guard at this point. Yeah, we're how deep into this, and we only have like one unlock on Futaba. Futaba, I do remember maxing her out in my first playthrough, I think. She just kind of gets no good upgrades. No good amount of points to spend. I guess, yeah, as I say, she has the most expensive upgrade route despite having the shortest upgrade route. But active boost is honestly one of the best skills in the game. And Final Guard exists. Realistically, you shouldn't need to use this unless something goes severely wrong. It's a nice option to have, don't get me wrong. And just kind of good in general. This isn't risky mode on the Q games. It's not the original Persona. This isn't Persona. This isn't Persona 5/Royal, where if your protagonist dies, it's game over. It's still also kind of useful in Strikers due to just kind of take a lot of damage in that game on Merciless mode. I might make a video of Merciless solo Joker versus the Reaper at some point. I haven't played that game in so long. I've made it to the Reaper on Merciless mode. I just haven't beaten it. Yeah, do any of your questing and stuff.
We sure have a lot of choices. Okay.
We're not quite at the end, I don't think. But we're pretty much at the end of this. Sounds like an experience. After yeah, I'm gonna go home and watch him after this video. Christ. Oh, so yeah, this is probably gonna be a longer video because I talked a bit about Futaba, about her upgrade route and Final Guard. Bugger is good. It's just not good enough. Use the train to your advantage.
Oh.
If I think that we get to use our really good team. Yeah. Gotta use a really good team for this.
Let's go.
Thinking about it, there's actually quite few missions arenas actually available for quests. Granted, I remember there being a lot more quests. That has been like nothing. You have to defeat all enemies in one turn. Okay, we have to get Joker from here all the way to here. Good luck. Of course, I'm going to show you how I do it. It relies on using good use of your abilities. For stuff you can generally look for stuff you can utilize. It's like a checkpoint and analyze your analyze the battlefield. Unless doing cleanup, we don't actually want to use Morgana's or you can escape Morgana, or Arena's attack.
Here I go.
Let's do this.
All right.
Get ready.
What to do here?
Show me what you got.
Let's do this.
All right. Let's go.
Don't be quick to knock down when you can hit them with a Egnia. We can hit them with the egg. Just keep in mind that increases the rate in which we can move.
Persona!
Because Curse does that.
Take this.
Here I go.
Leave it to me.
Now then.
All right.
Yes.
Get ready.
What to do here?
Show me what you got.
Leave it to me.
Now then.
Here I go.
Let's do this.
All right.
All right.
Get ready.
Now then.
Here I go.
Let's do this.
What to do here? Persona! Marseille!
I do want to say something. This is my favorite stage in the entire game. I'm not kidding.
Take this. Yes.
Show me what you got.
Get ready.
All right.
Yes.
Here I go.
Leave it to me.
All right.
We have to restart. Okay, those two need to be meleeed in line. It's just the same dialogue. It's the illusion of choice.
Here I go.
Let's do this.
All right.
You're also getting to see why movement is so important.
This'll wipe you away.
Get ready.
Now then. Persona! Arsene! Now's the time! Let's go!
That is just barely at the edge.
Take this!
Here I go.
Let's do this.
All right.
All right.
Get ready.
Now then.
Here I go.
Let's do this.
All right.
All right.
Leave it to me.
Now then. Come! Persona! Arsene!
Eight move. Just checking. Spare.
Yes.
Show me what you got.
Let's do this.
What to do here?
All right.
Leave it to me.
Now then.
Attack landed. Way to go, Joker. Nice one. Keep it up, Joker.
Let's go. Take this. Nice.
Show me what you got.
Get ready.
All right.
Nice. Keep it up.
All
Yeah,
right.
the super long chains is when
Now then.
SP starts to become a little bit of a problem.
Yes.
Here I go.
Get ready.
What to do here?
That looks to be everyone.
Checkmate.
I think this is the literal only time outside the next stage where you get to see that animation. Or the only time. And yeah, pretty simple. Overall. I think every character gets at least one quest dedicated to them. You didn't need to hear me blow my nose. I have mostly recovered from the pneumonia incident, let's say. But I do occasionally still need to blow my nose. Correct. But don't look too wide, you missed the trees for the forest. This is just the beginning.
Hey.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sometimes I think the only, outside of having an enemy already out in the open, the only ways, or specific things, the only ways to actually get a once more without, you know, setup, let's say, is via follow-up. Which is just something interesting. Why are you only 10? Yes, this kingdom is that short. We already have the persona for this, the unique for this chapter. I want to say there's a skill in like Q2 called Return, Q1 or 2 called Return to Yomi, which does something similar. That's just straight up good. I do eventually need to go down both of these trees in order to get this. This isn't like this. The unique passive, which you can get by only going down one. Which means you need both AoE and single target versions of the skills in order to get it. But that is that Persona Fusion's equipping will be a next time thing. So yeah, till then.
Better jot that down.
Boy, we've come a long way. 33 hours.